Hi, Andrea T here, and I'm back to share with you a really important case study that is going to hopefully give you a little more information so that you know what to do to see results in your body over 40. So, you gotta stop dieting. That's my number one thing to you guys. After working with women for over 20 years and being a mom of five myself and an IFPA pro bodybuilder who has gotten down to 8% body fat, who has, suffered from different eating disorders, a number of different things, I promise you, I've seen everything. And I want you to understand diets are actually hurting you, and they're around for quick fixes so that you lose weight on the scale. And so it basically gets you to buy people's products, but it's not teaching you how to eat the right way for your hormones. So check this out. And it gets even more crazy as you get over the age of 40, okay? Like things are completely different. And so if you just stop eating, you're going to have something called weight loss resistance, along with insulin resistance is already going on. So that is a thing. I had a lady eating 700 calories a day. She was not losing weight. So it's not always calories in, calories out. And I know you guys know this if you've been dieting for some time. So, like eating to fuel your body and gain muscle is number one. And so the body is like all cells, and there's lots of different things going on, like chemical reactions every second. So everything turns something into something else so your body can use it, even down to the digestion. And so it's a sum of energy required for 400 billion vital chemical reactions day after day, second after second. So think about that, as your body's changing hormones and you're looking to lose weight, and you deprive it of food, what's it going to do? Like, it's going to want to sustain life, right? So it's going to stop losing weight after a while. And maybe if it doesn't get enough protein, it's going to eat the muscle. And all it means to have a slower metabolism is less chemical reactions means slower metabolism. More chemical reactions means a faster metabolism. So in a nutshell, if you're eating less, you're decreasing your metabolism. If you're eating more, you're going to increase it. Same with if you're drinking more water, you're going to increase the chemical reactions. Vice versa. Food is a chemical. So that is what I'm talking about. If it doesn't have the building blocks of what it needs to make all of these chemical reactions, it will go out and find it. And so if it doesn't have enough protein, guess what it's going to do? It's going to eat your own muscle. Not good, because that's where skinny fat comes in. That's where more belly fat. That's where we can create more stress in the body, insulin resistance. And so protein is truly your magic macro. So what do you think about like aiming for roughly 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal 4 times a day at minimum? So on strength training days, have a little bit more. So you're going to increase that. So think about having 1.5 or even 2 grams of protein per pound of lean muscle mass. So if you weigh 150 pounds, probably 130 grams of protein a day is going to be a good rule of thumb. And so increasing it will increase your metabolism, help maintain your muscle, your blood sugars, and even help you to start burning more fat. But it doesn't mean just one day of it. It means consistently getting in there, eating that kind of protein. And they did a study. It was interesting, and they found that the group that was fed a high protein diet, they were actually gaining muscle without even working out. So working out is important, but it's probably the smallest thing that you can do, which is crazy, right? Because that's what everyone does first to lose weight. And it's like, you really have to look at what you're eating. And a lot of us, just by carrying around a certain amount of body weight and having protein, will gain muscle mass. Crazy. So what's food? It's any substance to provide nutritional support for the body. It consists of plant, animal origin to stimulate growth and maintain life. Is that how they describe food? No. Food is so emotional. Food is everything. Food is your life, right? Some of us hate it, some of us love it, but we absolutely have to have it to sustain life. And that's what it actually is for. There's something called thermogenesis, right? So without getting too technical, it's heat that's created when the body makes a chemical reaction. And so if you look at the chart here, we have proteins, carbohydrates, lipids. So basically, look at how high our basal metabolic rate and our thermogenesis goes up when we're eating proteins versus a carbohydrate versus fats. So what I'm seeing is a lot of women over here on fats, super high, because they've been told low carb. So they're not eating a lot of carbs, and then proteins are pretty low too. So there's not a lot going on in the body to build it and to create more fat burning. So carbs and fats typically have a little lot less than protein. So here's a sample day of what you could do, like some bulletproof coffee, Kerrygold grass-fed butter or whey protein in your coffee. Breakfast, have 3 egg whites with an egg, peppers, onions, leeks. Protein shake, which is whey, spinach, greens, and almond milk in that. Lunch, look at tuna or chicken. If you're vegan, you could look at doing like lentils, and then lettuce, pickles, Greek yogurt dressing, make your own, lemon juice, olive oil, a mission wrap, low carb or regular even, raspberries, like yum. Dinner, salmon, broccoli, salad, sweet potato, protein, protein, protein. Before bed, do some Greek yogurt with whey protein and some yummy Lily's chips. It's like a dessert, and even add some berries. So it's your choice. It's your choice. It's your choice. You can win or lose, right? You can choose things that are going to fuel your body or things that aren't going to give it a lot of processes. It's the factor that determines, though, what chemical reactions happens in your body and what it does with body fat and how it maintains life and how it, gets your metabolism going. So we're all about feeding you more and getting you more food, not decreasing your metabolism by feeding you less. Like, that doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't. And it's what's been taught to women for years. And then no water equals no life. So just know, if you are not getting in enough hydration, all of the good you're doing with the eating, you can get some water through that, but you're probably not going to burn as much fat because your body doesn't have enough water to make those processes happen. And then if you're having a lot of water, make sure you're putting extra electrolytes in minerals so you're not flushing those out. All right, so hopefully I have proved my case that you really need to eat more and focus on certain macronutrients, and you're not going to probably do this on your own. This is going to be something that you're going to need some coaching through to get your hormones to rebalance. But once you do, you're going to be happy and toned for life. And that's my whole theme. So I want you to go below, get your diagnostics scheduled. You and I can talk about one-on-one what you would like to see happen, what hasn't happened, and we'll really evaluate how to get your hormones back into balance today. All right, guys, look forward to seeing you. Thank you.